Budz, episode 9.
All right.
For you guys out there at listening to the podcast, you can check out the images of the shirt that I'm talking about on the Instagram, Facebook. What else is there? Twitter. And then just on the YouTube video as well for the Beer Budz, episode 9.
We posted on Instagram your Beer Budz Carlos.
Yeah. I post on Beer Budz Carlos and the Beer Budz. So I do it on both.
Oh, you have the Beer Budz?
Yeah, I have the Beer Budz as well.
Oh,
I have both. So Beer Budz Carlos and the Beer Budz Instagram. We'll put the links in the description below for all that.
And Beer Budz Daniel, of course.
You have yours?
No, I don't.
I was gonna say, dude. Don't believe him, you guys. He's lying too.
One day we'll get to it eventually.
Anyways, today we're gonna be doing sours for episode 9. I know we did that before, but there's a bunch of sours out there. There's a bunch of beers in the world. We'll never, for as long as we continue doing podcasts, we will never get through all the beers out there.
Of course not. We're not alcoholics.
Yeah, we're not. You say that.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Everyone now says like they think you're alcoholics now because we said that in a previous episode. We're not alcoholics.
No, and we can
all right, I'm gonna stop saying that. But it does make me sad that I won't ever be able to taste every single beer out there because I think it is a cool journey to try to taste all of them, see what sticks, see what you end up liking. So you can even recommend to other people. It's cool that people put this effort also into making these beers because
artisanal experts of their craft.
Yo, we even I want to mention that we went to Mexico about earlier this year.
Yeah.
And in Mexico, it's near
Cancun,
Playa del Mar, in Puerto Morelos is what it's called. They had actual artisanal beers there as well. They were making their own breweries now.
Yeah.
And I thought that was awesome because it's becoming like maybe a worldwide thing. Yeah. I mean, Europe's already been doing it for a while, but I didn't know much about Mexico ever really doing that. It's always been like it's Corona.
It's kind of unfortunate that Carlos and I didn't get to experience the brewery because we were too scared to leave the resort.
Yo, we're coming back. I was scared, dude. All right. On a real note, though, that is true. We didn't leave at first. The few days, I don't. Some people were scared. All right. I'm not gonna point out the names. Because they know who they are. They listen to this episode, but I'm not going to point it out.
Jeffrey. I'm just kidding. Jeffrey didn't come. He's coming this year.
Yeah. We're going back, though, next year. And hopefully we get to do the breweries. It's a cool experience.
We're going for sure to the breweries this time. Yeah. Why didn't we go? I think it's because
we didn't have that many days. And then with the last days that we end up going out.
The resort was too cool. At the beginning, the resort was way too cool.
The resort was cool. It was
and really then once we got out, we just did a bunch of shit. Yeah. The
resort was really cool, which, if you're wondering, it's called Riviera Maya, and we stayed at the Grand Lux Jungle, though.
Jungle, the ghetto one.
Yeah. I mean, the ghetto rich one or some shit. I mean, we're not rich, but, like, we got a deal. That's why we stayed there. But it was, like, a one-time thing kind of thing. When we go back, we're going to just do an Airbnb.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah. We went to Shellha to recommend that stuff, too. Pretty cool.
Shellha has good beer, and it's free. And it's all you can drink.
I mean,
they don't have good beer.
Free beer makes good beer. I mean, that's how it works.
They don't have craft beer, but they have good beer.
Yeah, they have like just some Mexican beers you can find there, which is actually kind of awesome. And you could get mixed drinks. I know we're like going off topic, but that's the point of this, podcast. We talk. We try to hopefully entertain you guys on your trip while you're traveling down traffic or something, whatever you're doing. I know Daniel goes to traffic and he listens to podcasts.
Listen to it,
to his boy Joe Rogan.
That's my boy. My real man boy, Joe Rogan. Who else? A bunch of manly dudes,
Oh, who's the manliest dude you listen to?
Oh man, probably.
It's gonna be Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
I knew you were gonna say Joe Rogan. But no, so hopefully we entertain you guys. If not, well, sorry, we suck. Maybe we can improve, and if we can improve, let us know how we can improve. But we try to be as natural as possible. This is how we act. This is how we normally are.
Sober this time. We're watching our calories. It's been over a year.
Oh yeah.
So it's been a long getting time. a little pudgy.
Has it been a year since our last episode? No, it's been a few months though.
But our metabolism has been not great anymore.
Yeah, we're older now, so we got to work out
all the time.
We can't get even if we like beer, we can't be fat. No, we can't get health problems.
There's nothing wrong with being fat, of course.
Body positivity, but there's something wrong with being unhealthy and unfit.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. So, I mean, Ali, okay, that's what I believe. Cool body positivity. You guys can say whatever, but I don't think it's all body positive. I know we're not talking about this stuff.
We should get away from it because we're not Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. We're going to get in trouble. Yeah. But I just want to end with this. I don't think it's body positive to eat unhealthy. There you go. That's it. and not like work out or do anything. That's not. You gotta work those lungs and that heart, man. You only get one body.
Gotta hit that cardio.
And if you're cool with dying early, I mean, fine, whatever. Then again, some people die early even if they're healthy. There's vegetarians who do. So we never know. You know what? Fuck it.
And then I want to say something right now. Like, if you're vegan, it doesn't mean you're healthy.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, that's how we started, man. Cavemen, we evolved eating meat. We have to eat meat. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Unless you don't believe in that and we're Christian or whatever. But, anyways, I'm done with that.
You don't believe Christians don't believe in evolution. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they?
No, some do.
The Pope is like.
It depends what type of Christian.
Depends on the Pope.
The Pope believes. Right? Wait.
I don't know.
He believes in evolution, but he still believes that God did that.
God made evolution.
Yeah, he did that. And God made beer. Think about that. Because, I mean, people say beer is bad for you and alcohol, but if it was, then why did God put it on this earth? That's to kill all the bad people in the world?
Why did God make... who are the people that make beer again? What are they called?
White people. I mean, majority, right? I don't know.
What do they call the brewers?
Oh, yeah. They had a special name for people who actually make the beers. They're brewmasters.
Brewmaster. That sounds cool.
Yeah, there's also like a brew scientist version of it. I can't think of it right now. Yeah.
Right? I don't know what they are.
Well, yeah, because we've seen it and it's pretty. It can be pretty complicated when you do beers. You know what isn't complicated? Well, it is, but you don't need as intense control environments. Is sour beers.
Sour beers.
Nice segue right there.
Segue.
It was a clean segue. The reason I tell you guys is just I want to give you real quick an introduction to why sour beers don't require the information. I'll let Daniel read it off and he'll tell you, but I'll give you an analogy. Essentially, think about when you get your bread and you eat it or something, and then it starts rotting and then maybe it forms penicillin, right? So it starts creating some yeast in that bread. And it smells sour too, right? That's essentially what sour beers are. You don't have this controlled environment, Daniel can tell you a little bit more about how it's actually made. Just a quick general synopsis of it, because he read it.
Actually, Daniel can't tell you. He doesn't know. So I guess how do they do it, Carlos?
Yeah. So yeah. So you could Google search this, but just then you guys know sour beers, which, as I mentioned before, they're not like other modern type of beers, which are usually done in a controlled environment, sterile environment, to guard against wild yeast. Because they want controlled yeast. They don't want it to spread out and get soury. They want a specific flavor. Yeah. Sour beers, on the other hand, right, you want the wild yeast and bacteria, right? They're intentionally made by having these wild yeast strains or bacteria, whatever, each brewer does it differently, right? But they let it go into the brew, and it's usually done in barrels. That's why you see a lot of barrel aged sours. Actually, it's very, very common.
So it's like a step on top of just fermentating, the fermentation process, kind of like bread. Exactly. But you can also make sourdough bread.
Yes, that is exactly right. That's the analogy.
It's probably healthier because sourdough bread is healthier because it has more bacteria.
That's correct.
So then, to be healthy, you can have a sour beer. It's more healthy, probably because of the bacteria.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It might be. I mean, that's something definitely to look into. Mm-hmm. We'll definitely look into that, and we'll post you guys on the podcast update. We'll for sure next episode we'll just real quick give you the answer to that. But yeah, another way to add that sourness or flavor to it is to add any type of tarty flavor into it. So fruit can be added to the aging process when they do the secondary fermentation for that sour beer, right? So it is like what he said, kind of sourdough beer. It's a step on top of the fermentation, but only because it's not as in a controlled environment. You want it to get as sour, and they get this bacteria, and the most common agents from what I found were this bacteria called Lactobacillus, Brettanomyces, damn, look at me, and Pediococcus. Pediococcus. Yeah, no, I was right. Okay. Pediococcus.
Pediococcus.
Or pediococcus. That is true.
Coccus. I'm just kidding.
Cock us. But yeah, so that's essentially how the sour process works. Usually it could take a couple months for the beer to ferment, and it can take years to mature. Thus, barrel-aged sour beers are very common. A very common type of beer that you will find when it comes to sours is a barrel-aged.
Yeah, and then I guess it's from the Wikipedia post, it's extremely unpredictable and very risky.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like a specialty person who's brewing this stuff.
Yeah.
Brewing these batches.
Yeah, because you have this wild yeast, right? It's coming in. You can't control the wild, man. Nature can be fucking scary, you know? Yeah. Nature can fuck with your shit. And apparently it might have been established in 1836. Now, this is according to Wikipedia. We couldn't really find other like things about it. We'll do a deeper dive. Maybe we find something else. We'll update you guys. But in 1836 is kind of one of the oldest breweries where sour beer started, and that was in Belgium.
Belgium, nice.
Of course, man. Wait, is Belgium a country? Is that right?
Yeah. We've established that already.
Yeah, I know. I remember one time I was thinking Belgium's part of Germany or something, but they're right next to each other. I should know this though. I got an A in geography in high school.
Did you?
Yes, I should know this. Whatever. You don't remember
That's
useless stuff, right? All right. So that's the general synopsis of sours. Do you guys have any more questions about it?
I do. I have a question.
Yeah.
Where did you get these beers from?
Shout out to my boys at the Cellar Bottle Room, which is where I actually got it.
Did you have a beer there?
No, I did not. I worked out. I played Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon Go, right? And then right after Pokemon Go, I actually I was doing the raid hours raiding with a bunch of random nerds on the street. They're all raiding, like
nerds don't go outside. So if you play Pokemon, you're outside.
Yeah,
you're not a nerd.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was outside, and then we were playing just Pokemon Go there. And then once I was done, I just went to go get the beers at the Cellar Bottle Room.
Nice.
I didn't get a beer because I had. That was my cutoff point. It was already like 7-something. I couldn't drink anything anymore at that point.
Okay. Fast.
But one of the beers we have with us today, just so you guys know, is kind of special because it was the last one they had. And I believe the brewing company that makes it doesn't even make it anymore. All they have from it is a poster.
Yeah.
And this poster costs $50. Can you imagine that? $50 for the poster? How much did the beer cost? $100? And I bought $100 beer. Oh my god, you guys! And we're drinking it. You guys can't have any.
It's gonna be a treat for us.
It is gonna be a treat for us, but not for you guys.
For you guys, because you can't find it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they can. They gotta look at it. I honestly Google search it, and you'll be surprised.
Where is it? Okay, so Gigantic.
Yeah, so the brewery company that we're talking about, and I guess we'll start with that one first.
Yeah.
Might as well start. Yeah, let's get into it. We're in it. Get the good segue into it. It's Gigantic Brewing Company.
Okay.
And they're located in one of the best places to find breweries, which is Portland, Oregon.
Nice.
Right? San Diego is one of them. Los Angeles is becoming an amazing mecca, right? But it's located in Portland, Oregon, this brewing company.
Okay.
Which is Gigantic Brewing Company, and it's called the Marionberry Tart.
Marion. Apparently Marion is like a berry or something. Right? Like its own berry?
I did not know that. I thought they just called it Marionberry.
I thought so too. And then where did I find it? It's a true Oregon fruit, apparently.
Oh,
right?
what?
It's an Oregon fruit.
Oh, so that's kind of awesome. So they use their own locally sourced fruit.
Rich and sweet blackberry.
Yeah, to make
true Oregon fruit.
To make their own fruit. Props for Oregon for making local fruit Marionberry fruit boys get some money.
Fruiteries.
Yeah.
Fruiteries.
So,
okay, this one looks good. It has vanilla and these fruits and some other berries. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, we're getting right now with this information because it's not, again, on the brewing company site. We couldn't find much anywhere else. We're getting this from the Beer Advocates. And even on the Beer Advocates, there's no score there. It's not available. No score at all for this beer.
Really?
NA. Well, on the top. Oh, actually, there's one guy who reviewed it. Just one dude reviewed it.
Oh, they have it on tap, apparently.
Yeah. How long ago was this, though? Oh, April 9th. So that's probably recent, yeah. So they probably have this on tap. You probably can only get it on tap at their location, I'm assuming.
This guy must be cool.
Yeah.
He's like the only
He
guy.
is the only one who's had it, which is kind of funny. He's the only one who's reviewed it on Beer Advocate.
You should throw him a shout out.
Yeah.
What's his name? Oh, it doesn't say his name.
Nah. His name is Ryan K252. Reviewed it on April 19, 2019 on Beer Advocate. All right. For the Marionberry Tart beer. He got it on tap. Anyways, this beer is at alcohol.
7.2?
Yeah, 7.2
ABV?
for the ABV. That's pretty high,
yeah.
actually. Then sours tend to be high too sometimes, I feel like. Well, tart beers, some of these are like tarty, so they're similar to sours, right? Mm-hmm. But that's pretty high.
Yeah, that's pretty high. And it's not a small bottle either. No. Where they candy or bottled it.
No. The guy put on here that the styles are fruit and field beer.
That's cool, a field beer.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the brewing company really describes it as.
It's kind of like a mystery.
But I mean, when we drink it right now, I'm pretty sure we're gonna taste a little sour. So in my book, this is a sour beer. So that's from Beer Advocate. The only other place we found it at which is very strange, is on Untapped. And on Untapped, it says it's at 4.9% for the alcohol, for the ABV.
Did the other one call it a tart? Yeah, right?
Yeah, and the other one had it at 7.2%. So we got conflicting information. Anyways, let me get the bottle because I want to see. And here it is. Middle bottle. Marionberry Tart. I'm going to check real quick what it is. Oh, the beer number, by the way, from, what is this again?
Gigantic.
Gigantic is 82.
That's cool. I like how they... And it was, I guess, what is it called? It's one of their... Oh, no, this is the other one we're going to try. One of their seasonals. I guess that is a seasonal. It might not just... It might be really new that they haven't got to, like, publish it a lot. Yeah.
So, Untapped was wrong. It's at 7.3%. Whoever gave the reviews on Untapped are completely wrong or put this. Because it is not a 4.whatever% beer.
4.2?
Okay. Yeah, so it's 7.3%.
Pop it open?
Yeah, let's pop it open. Give it up to the mic,
to the mic,
so they can hear the lusciousness. Oh, that was a good pop. Good job.
Nice, huh?
Good job. We haven't had a good pop in a while.
I haven't had a beer in a while.
I know. What, a week ago?
Yeah, like a week. I had a really bad hangover.
I'm ready for the McDonald's Batman cups. That's what we're drinking at today. If you guys want some Beer Budz merch, cups, let us know.
We should make some Beer Budz. Actually,
some glasses,
our friend
some mugs.
Jeffrey is a wizard on...
Nah, those cups suck. Our friend made us some cups for his... I guess just because we're his groomsmen, he made us some glass cups. And then the lip was messed up on the cups for almost everybody.
Wait, really? Yours too?
Yeah, mine was too. I looked at it afterwards. Mine had the lip messed up as well. So we won't go to that guy. We'll go to someone better to make us those cups. All right, I'm gonna taste it real quick. It smells great though.
It does smell great.
Oh. 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 How you feeling about it?
I don't know yet.
Actually, I honestly, I want more. Hopefully that gives you guys my answer right now.
It's very complex.
I want to like drink it all right. Maybe I am an alcoholic.
Whoa, I had the same thought. Because when I was drinking, I'm like, it doesn't taste that good. But I need more of it.
All right, ignore
or
that.
Is it
Just
the
kidding.
taste of beer?
Guys. We're not. Yeah, the taste of beer. No, I personally actually like it. I really do like it. We're going to do a beer criteria now, by the way. It's going to be the same every single time that we're going to be doing it by. So we're going to be doing by taste. We're going to do feel, body/color, and then smell. Those are the 4 criteria we're doing for the beer tasting. And once we're done with each one, at the end of the review, we're going to, calculate them, average out the scores for each one. Gigantic, so far for me, doesn't seem bad. I haven't given the taste... I can already give my taste, actually. I think I already decided on taste. It's that quick for me. Yeah, I don't know why. It reminds me of a brisk.
Oh yeah.
Brisk iced tea.
That's
the soda brisk, or I don't know if it is a soda.
It's bitter.
It has a slight bitterness, but
what are you?
To me, it's like, you know how brisk when you drink it, it has because it's a tea, so it has that brewing thing. But when you drink brisk, it has also that little like poppy feeling on your tongue or something. This is to me, this is what this has.
It even looks like it.
Yeah. So for the taste, I'm gonna give this a 7.5. It's not like super high up there, but for starting off, like right off the bat, and me continuing to want to drink, I think it deserves 7.5. I don't think it's an 8 yet, because the taste isn't anything special. I think I just want to keep drinking it though. So I don't know.
So it tastes 7.5.
It might be for me. It might be a thing about nostalgia, because it reminds me a little bit of brisk, and that's like the only type of soda I drink. That and Mountain Dew, which is weird, but maybe that's why I like it so much right now. But that's why I'm giving it 7.5, not giving it that 8. That's maybe good. A 7. But for right now, I'm saying that my score for the taste on the Marionberry Tart is gonna be a 7.
7. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 6 for the taste. But then granted, like, I'm not really like I'm not a big tart guy. So I think it's like a little it's pretty tart.
Yeah, it is.
Right? It's pretty tart.
I still feel the nostalgia.
If you're a big fan of that, then that's awesome.
Honestly, this makes me want to smile. Like, I don't know why.
Do you feel the sour? Do you taste the sourness?
I taste the tartness.
The tartness.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of...
It's tarty. It's not really sour. I like that. I like tartness. And that's why I think, like, I think I'm maybe grading a little bit higher than it should be. Right? I don't think it necessarily deserves that 7.5 that I was putting. But I'm giving it that because that's how I feel. That's how it makes me feel inside, you know?
Maybe you should leave that for the feel. For the feel good.
Well,
just kidding.
We're actually like finishing this thing off pretty quick. That's like, see, he said he doesn't like it, but keeps drinking it, which is weird. It's like you want to keep drinking it. I don't think it's because we haven't had a beer in a while. There's something about it that makes you want to keep drinking it.
We should just finish it.
Yeah. Just oh no, I'm good. For the feel, it's a brisk. If you had brisk soda, that's what I think is a feel like to me. It gets a little like candy rock popping in your mouth. Yeah. The feel in your mouth is definitely something with the pop rock candies from like back then, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like something's just slightly giving you a tart taste on your tongue. So it feels pretty good. I like the feel of it.
The feel is like
it's not harsh.
Did you finish?
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
haven't graded it?
No. Oh, I haven't graded. No, but you could talk about your feel.
Yeah, I think it reminds me of like when you go to, well, I don't know, like when you get a tea at a tea place and then they like stir it up so it gets kind of frothy, you know? Just like a tea.
Yeah, that's a good. That's why I keep saying like brisk got the same tea thing, because brisk is like a tea soda. It's just tea, it's like it is a tea, but super sugar. Yeah, sugar. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I like the feel. It is a tea feeling feel. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Because I get black tea at Starbucks every day.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
I give it an 8 right off the bat. 8. Feels an 8 for sure. 8 is a feel. I like the feeling. Maybe you know what? I can't be too harsh. I think it's probably one of the better feels I've had in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Of beer, you know, it like just whooshing around there on my tongue, touching me slightly. It's a good feeling. 8.5. I'll go give it 8.5. Yeah, that's 8.5 for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I still think nostalgia is coming into effect here, but
you know what? I just remember it's not too fizzy either. It's not fizzy at all, actually. So it's kind of like a little thick.
It's a tea, dude.
Yeah, it is a tea.
It's a cool tea. It's a tarty tea.
Oh yeah, it's really different. Is it barrel aged or anything?
No,
it's not aged in any barrels.
I don't think so.
Because that's
I didn't find anything that said it, man.
It's like in between, like
barrel.
It's almost, yeah. I feel like it could be like if you told me it's barrel aged, then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It does kind of. I don't know. I'll give it an 8.
8. That's impressive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So far, not too bad. Like tastes,
very unique.
You know what I think we could do actually would be better instead of averaging out the whole score. Maybe we'll average out the whole score, but then we'll also average out the score of the taste and the feel, so they know like, oh, the taste is like this and the feel's this and this, you know. So we could average out your scores between ours, and then we'll also do an overall average of both of our scores combined.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the body and color, this is in the score. This is just so you can see the body is like feel to me. Some people say you should measure body, but I sometimes think that's just the color or like the pleasure that you get from seeing it. If you like dark looking beers or things that look like teas, because it really does, or it looks like brisk soda to me, then I guess you'll like the color of it. But it is an like caramel amber color.
Yeah.
A little hazy. For sure it's hazy there.
It does, yeah. It kind of doesn't even look like a beer.
Oh. But I mean, it reminds me of brisk soda, the color. I'm being honest right now. That's legit what I keep remembering. That's gonna be my whole grading criteria. Brisk, it's brisk. That's what it is. But it's a beer brisk.
Beer brisk. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. It's tea. It's like a black tea.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So so that's it. And then for the smell though, a smell we can grade it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we could grade the smell. I mean, it smells tarty.
Yeah.
Soury. Yeah, nothing special about the smell.
No. Pretty standard stuff here.
I know people are probably thinking, well, what's standard, right? Well, grapefruit. Have you ever smelled grapefruit? Grapefruit, like when it's really close by, it's almost like that.
The bitter. You can smell the bitterness too.
Yeah. So I would say it's for those who don't know, like sours usually have that either the smell of sour fruit. So grapefruit is one, right? If you maybe even smelled a little, I don't know. I can't remember what lime smells like. But to me, it's grapefruits are very the citrusness. Grapefruit is a very good standard for tartness of what you can smell like. But it's very standard. Smell is just, I don't know. It's okay. It's normal. It's whatever. I give it 5.
Yeah, I give it 5 too.
I know. Yeah.
5 out of 5. No, it's 5 out of 10.
Yeah, 5 out of 10. I mean, but that's not bad. Smell is more like a choice. Like, do you want something to smell fragrant, right? I don't really care.
I like hoppiness.
Yeah. See, I don't care about smell. I can smell the word. Actually, no, I do. But even if it smell like the worst shit possible, if you taste good, who cares? I'm still gonna drink it, right? So I'm not a smell guy, but so if you're a smell person and you really like the appearance and smell of this, I would say this is not like a beer that would actually entice you because of the smell or even how it looks. It's not really inviting. But
that's like tea.
Yeah. But taste and feel for 7.3%, this is definitely a beer you can buy with friends and drink a lot, and you won't even notice it's 7.3%. You could chug these. These are great. This chuggability, 10 out of 10 for sure.
Why don't we add chuggability?
We should add chuggability in this.
Take out body and color, because I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're taking out chuggability. I mean, body and color. We think it's a dumb category. Forget all the beer connoisseurs out there. We're beer amateurs, so we go with chuggability. And honestly, that for me, this is a solid 10.
Yeah, me too. It's really easy to down.
Yeah, you guys think we're joking, but you gotta try it. You really gotta try it.
It could be a good thing or a bad thing, though.
Yeah, it really can. Don't forget, it is still at 7%. It's not wine or anything, but for beer, that's pretty high, especially for something that you can really not tell.
I'm already a little I'm feeling it.
See, he's already feeling it. All right.
Got a little beer buzz going.
A nice play on words. Beer Buzz. That's a new shirt. Check it out on Instagram. The Beer Buzz t-shirt. All right. Next we got, is it still recording? I can't even tell. It looks like it is.
But can you check?
I think it is. Which there's no way she can check because it's on the camera and it sounds the black now. Remember, it went white when it wasn't recording.
It's black.
No, yeah, it's on the phone. That's time. Well, sorry about that. We're just checking if it's still recording. It seems like it's still recording though, cause. No. It seems like it's still recording because, like, on our camera, guys, when we're recording, it's the border should be black. When it stops recording,
the bars are like reacting.
Yeah. Yeah. And when the bars are white on the outside, that's usually when it stops recording. So I think it's still recording. I'm pretty sure. Bola. Yeah. And by the way, that was Daniel Segala's Beer Budz wife.
Beer wife.
Yeah. We didn't even ask her if she wanted to taste it. You want to taste it? No, she said no. She looked at us like we're dumb. All right.
Where's this beer train going to now?
Okay, next one we got on the floor. Let's go with the gigantic. We started gigantic. Let's continue gigantic, or should we end with gigantic?
No,
let's continue. All right,
gigantic town.
So next one up, we got the Gigantic Brewing Company's Cosmic Ascent.
Let's check it out, Cosmic Ascent.
And when Daniel was actually looking this up, this is right now a seasonal, right? Seasonal. It was a seasonal.
Yep. Cosmic Ascent, blackberry, red raspberry, saison.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. We should look it up. We need to inform our viewers on the proper pronunciation, because if they're gonna, our listeners, if they're gonna try to be beer professionals,
you know what is always good when you go up to like a bartender and then you look at what's on tap, and you want to talk to the pretty girl or guy.
Yeah.
You could just say, to spark up a conversation, just ask, is it saison or
saison? Or
yeah. What is it?
Yeah.
And then boom.
Is it lager? Is it lager? I'm surprised no one ever caught us on the whole lager thing before. So pronunciation of saison. Not sure why, but it really drives me crazy when people say saison. It's
or saison. I've heard saison.
Yeah. Can you click on it again? So we want So we're trying to clarify it for you guys. Saison. Saison. Or saison. Okay. So
saison is a pale ale.
So ignore that. We're not doing that. But so there you go. So saison. Oh, saison.
Saison.
with that accent, obviously, because the guy did that.
Saison or saison.
Yeah. So here's the pop. That one didn't have a good pop to it.
I would assume it would.
Cosmic Ascent popping, no
more.
popping, no popping. Maybe I should have done it harder or something.
Oh, maybe yeah.
But this is a seasonal, also 7.3%. I don't know what. Yeah, right there. I don't know what's up with Gigantic, but they like their beers to have a high alcohol percentage, volume concentration for sure.
The hipster brewers, man.
Yeah.
From Portland.
But yeah, this is seasonal right now. It's their beer number 94. So what's cool about the Gigantic is that they actually sometimes get some beers like out of stock or out of season. But so far they've made 94 different type of beers. Actually, maybe more than that, because this is beer 94. I don't know what the highest number was.
Who knows? But right now they're up to, where does it say?
That one didn't say it. That one's already part of their beer dossier. So go up. Let's see. No.
Well, that's it.
So I guess it is this one. Yeah. So this is beer number 94 from their site. It looks like this is the most recent new addition to their brewery.
To their arsenal.
Yeah.
7.3 beer.
Here you go, baby. Here you go, Beer Bud.
The graphics are pretty cool too.
I know, yeah, they do have.
This is very anime-ish.
I want to go to Gigantic Brewing Company now. We were in Portland also.
we hit absolutely no breweries.
No breweries while we were in Portland. I mean, we were there for a concert. We were only there really for 2 days.
We chose to work out instead.
Yeah. See, you gotta be fit too. Even if you drink, you gotta be healthy.
Do yoga.
Yeah. I agree.
Take care of that mind.
Yeah, that body. Any pain you got from drinking alcohol, because alcohol is actually bad for the bones and the muscles. So there you go.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. They don't know anything. Science bitches don't know shit.
Science bitches.
You don't want to be a science bitch.
That's from Sunday.
Yeah.
If you don't know, science bitch.
Yeah. If you don't know what that's from, check out Science Bitch. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on YouTube, and you'll figure it out. You'll see why we say that. It was Mac who said that.
Mac say that.
Shut
up, science bitch.
He was trying to persuade people into believing into God and saying how science is bullshit. But there you go. Anyways,
science. That's great.
I like Gigantic Brewing Companies, by the way. Like their identification card or their website when they do actually have the beer and they show you, because
Wow.
they really show everything that the beer has, right? They gave you the IBUs for it at 24, alcohol at 7.3%, right? The color hazy gold. They even tell you the ideal serving temperature.
IBUs again is the bitterness.
Yeah, the international bitterness.
I have no idea how it works still.
It's suggestive. Legitimately, that's what we learned. Like, it could be really high, but it's just because of the chemical that they use. That even though they use it, doesn't necessarily mean it'll be higher. But it might not actually be better than something that has a lower IBU, which is very strange. Because I've had IBUs that are like 100 or I don't know what it was, like a really high number, right? Let's say 89 or something. And then I had one that was at 20, and the 20 was more better than the 80.
The 80.
So IBUs are kind of, Google search and you'll see what I mean. We talked about it before when we were doing, I think IPAs, is the episode on IPAs. We're talking about IBUs.
That was a very informative episode.
It was a very informative episode, I think. Probably one of our better ones, in my opinion.
I think so too.
Ideal serving temperature, they tell you, which is 45 to 50 degrees. And it says suggested glassware, a tulip.
Yeah.
I don't know why you actually have to use the suggested glassware. I mean, maybe something changes.
Maybe like the bubbles, some sort of chemistry.
Yeah. This is where like the beer elitists come in.
That's what I was gonna say. It's the beer hipsters.
Yeah, like where they're like super like, oh, this, right? Like, that's bullshit, man. Beer is beer. You taste it, drink it. Maybe it does make it a little bit better, but sometimes I just think sometimes some shit is over the top.
It's the beer nerds.
Yeah. We like beer. We like it for the taste, but we want to inform you guys, but we also want to inform you in a very leisurely, casual manner.
I think that's why we're the Beer Buds.
Yeah, because we're not trying to teach you. We're not your senseis.
Almost like beer bros.
Yeah. It's like if you're going out. Yeah. If you're going out on the street with us, right? Or you're just chilling or hanging out, and then you're like, hey, what do you recommend, right? And we're like, well, this one's pretty good. You like bitter? We'll make it simple. We'll just ask you if you like something bitter, sweet, sour, and that's it.
I guess
we are buds.
Our knowledge stems, like, we're kind of like in the spectrum of like a beer nerd or like a fraternity guy. Because like we're like right in the middle.
Beer nerd, fraternity guy. So you mean more
fraternity guy?
You mean like school geek and that's the
fraternity guy. They just want like something light so they can chug. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about.
And then you got the school nerds.
Then you got the nerds like, I only have
the wines.
A wine. No, not. I was like, in terms of beer, they probably, I don't know what they would do. What's like a super nerdy beer, like a
Stella Artois? No,
like an imperial aged stout that's like aging for a long time.
Yeah.
It's like, I got this 2 years ago. Not making fun of you, Tony. But like,
you know what's crazy? I was thinking about Tony too. All right, Tony, he came out in a previous episode. Shout out to Beer Budz Tony. He's a bud. He's not Budz Tony because he doesn't come out in our episodes. But he came out in one episode. But yeah,
he's not necessarily a beer elitist.
No,
but
sometimes he can be.
He is a Italian food
connoisseur. Yeah, he's an expert. There's a little thing behind that. I mean, we can explain it if you want to.
Maybe.
Did we already explain it? I think we did.
We should explain it when we do Italian beers.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. He came on the episode with us, and I think when he was on the episode, I think we brought it up. I think so.
We haven't fully
but
recovered.
Tony has aged beers like for a few years. I did it one time too. The beer did end up tasting better than its normal thing, and it was a stout.
With
but
Trader Joe's?
Yeah, it was a Trader Joe's beer. I don't remember what it's called, but at the same time, aging a beer for like 2 years is like such a long time investment.
There's nothing wrong with it, because there's also nothing wrong with the other spectrum, the other side of the spectrum, chugging beers.
Yeah.
We do both.
Yeah, we do. But it does taste better though. I'm not gonna say it doesn't, but I don't know. If I see a beer there and it's been sitting there and I'm like, I want one, like I'm not gonna keep waiting. I mean, I did wait for this one just because I really want to see if there was a difference, which there was. But when you gotta wait 2 years, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Sometimes you buy your beer and you gotta just let it sit there for 2 years. But then I guess that's what they do. The Scotch people, the whiskeys. Anyway, we're going back to the Cosmic Ascent. My bad. You could tell them about this shit because
Cosmic Ascent.
crazy.
All right, dude. So then it's again.
Restart this.
We're doing. Wait, what happened?
No, I'm just gonna restart it just to make sure.
Oh, okay. So
There you go.
rolling.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're good. You can still talk.
So Cosmic Ascent. Again, we're going back to blackberry and red raspberry saison, 7.3%. Oh, okay. I got excited. It's hazy gold, but that's just the color.
Yeah, this is the color.
I don't know. I think this one's very similar.
Label artist. Oh, so someone they have even the label artist. So the artist for the graphic on this beer was Violeta Hernandez.
Nice.
I don't want to read her whole shit. If you want to read it, you can. I don't want to read it. Tasty notes. So their tasty notes. Tasty notes is that it's juicy raspberry and blackberry, baking spice, refreshing. Haven't tasted that yet. And the history style. We love the flavor combination of blackberry and red raspberry. The juiciness is intense, and with the combination of
It is pretty
saison yeast, makes for a refreshing drink and a beautiful day. How's that a history style? History and style. Oh, it's just the style. It's not the history. Oh, here's the ingredients. This is cool. So I appreciate this gigantic brewing company. They put the ingredients actually on here. Local bull run water.
That sounds disgusting.
You, God damn it, dude. Barley, local bull run water does sound disgusting. All right, Google search that, by the way. Barley, wheat, hops, and yeast. So they don't actually give the whole ingredients, right? Malts, NW Pale, flaked wheat, carafoam, and acidulated hops is Pacific Jade. And the fruit they use is the Oregon blackberry and the red raspberry.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's not bad.
I like their design. I like that they put all
The
their
artist
stuff.
is really cool.
Yeah, the
Pretty
featuring of
kick-ass.
artists. Yeah.
She's pretty kick-ass. I like how they collaborate on the art.
Really, really sick. Okay, so I'm gonna do my tasting. I haven't done it really yet. I don't know if you're ready to tell these boys.
Let's do it.
Oh, That's Let me pour it up and let me smell it all the way to the top here. Let me finish yours off.
Go. I don't remember the other one too well anymore.
Marionberry Tart. It's a tea. So we're smelling it right now. Honestly, the smell, nothing special either.
Nope.
I feel like Gigantic Brewing fails at smells.
That's funny.
They fail at smell. I'm gonna start with the smell right off the bat because I just really wanted to see if there was a difference compared to the previous one. Maybe it's because they use a very similar process, or maybe they use the same barrels or whatever. I don't know. The same location, the same.
Could be recycling,
Yeah.
right?
But same smell as before. As Marionberry Tart, for me, I give it a 5 for the smell right off the bat because nothing special.
I can't contest that.
No. It really is the same. Get both of them together, and it's really hard to tell the difference. Maybe you get a slight more deeper scent in this, but it's the same scent.
I don't think you would want to smell this.
So yeah, all right. Taste
Maybe a
though.
couple
I gotta go to my taste now. Ooh, ooh, oof, 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 oof. I gotta keep giving that oof on the taste, boys and girls. That taste. What is that? This is hard. I gotta be honest. This one's kind of hard for me.
I think I know.
All right, he knows. I'm gonna let him give you guys. I gotta think about this though.
I think when I first had it, it's I like it more than the other one.
Okay.
Because I can appreciate, I think, more of the flavor because it's more intense.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what is this one called again? The first one, Marionberry.
Yeah, the Marionberry.
It's like that. If it had more intensity and bitterness, less tartness too.
Yeah.
So I mean, I give it What I get? I have to give it more than the other one. I gave it a 6. I'll give it a 7. Okay. But I think intense over. What happens when you leave a tea leaves in the tea too long?
The concentration.
It's too steeped. Yeah. It's like a really bitter tea.
Yeah. So it's just so. So essentially, guys, it's essentially the Marionberry Tart, but it's just
steeped
deeper.
Longer.
Yeah, steeped longer, yeasted more. More bacteria came in.
That's healthier than.
More probiotics in this alcohol. I still can't decide the taste. Tell them the feel and chuggability. If you think you already know, like all right, I think I know my chuggability for this already though.
Go for it.
I think chuggability for this still is like it's still decent. I give it a 7. It's not. I don't think it's like. I could definitely see some people like me not liking it, but they could chug it. So that's why I give it a 7. I wouldn't give it a 5 because I don't think it's like that bad to chug. I think chuggability really has to do with like if it's super bitter. Like IPAs, I think are harder. Stouts are really hard. Imperial stouts,
thicker too.
Yeah. So I definitely give this a 7 for chuggability at least. That's all I know for right now. I still don't know my taste value. I gotta really think about what I'm.
I'll give that one the chuggability. Let's see. Say I wanted to chug. Oh yeah, this is easy. I give it an 8 for chuggability. What'd I give the other one? A 10. Wow.
The other one was really good for chugging. Yeah.
This one's way harsher. But it's still really doable.
Yeah, it has a deeper taste. I don't know.
Did you like it though?
Not really. It's like okay.
Did you like? What did you give the other one?
7.5. But I think it had nostalgia feel to it. This one, I don't like it. I think it's whatever. If I was to order at a I don't know, like a microbrewery or like the local tap bar or something. Yeah. I wouldn't order it again. I'm like, it's all right. It's interesting. You know what? This is a 5.5 for me. I'm sorry, guys. I really try to fight it. Maybe give it a 6. I was even thinking of giving it a 5, but I give it a little extra half. Some people might like it more. Like I understand why you might like it a little bit more, but I gotta go with the 5.5 for me. It doesn't taste like dirty bucket water, but like. It's for some reason I'm beginning to remind myself like if I was tasting like when you have a window air conditioner and the water drips down, like you were to collect that into a bucket because I have a window air conditioner and it collects into a bucket and I empty out the water.
But that's
I smell it.
That's an interior one.
Yeah, and I smell it and I think to myself like this is probably how it would taste. So to me this is how window air conditioning water that has like spewed out would taste like.
Oh.
Don't get discouraged. Try it because it's not window air conditioner water. It's not gonna kill you or anything. But that's my personal opinion. I don't like the taste. It's a 5.5. It's okay. Would never order again. Sorry, Gigantic. I like your other one, but more. Yeah.
That's funny. I like your bucket water analogy. I heard the best comparison to a beer. My cousin Melly was at Angry Horse, and she tried this beer, and she said it tasted like hot dog water.
I never had hot dog water. What the? Oh, like when you cook the hot dog,
and it's the leftover water.
That's good. The boiling water.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I need to do that. I haven't done that in a while.
Hot dog water?
Yeah, I just want to just so I can know how that smells like, because that might help me for future.
Just go to Angry Horse.
Yeah. I do gotta start. I think paying attention to more smells, like food smells, to help out with some of this stuff, right? Because I think it would help out. Feels not bad, same as before, but I think I like this feel less than the previous one. Feels okay though for me.
I like it more. Does that think?
You like the little
yeah, it's a little thicker.
Yeah, right. It spices up your mouth a bit more. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. It has spice, doesn't it? I think I remember reading it. It has spice, didn't it?
Yeah, it does. It said something.
Baking spice. Okay, so yeah, this does have a baking spice feel to that. So we like that, where it's a little
It is refreshing too.
tingly feeling.
That's something that I didn't mention in the previous. Well, both of these.
Yeah.
They're really refreshing because the AC went off before we turned this video on, and I think that's why I went pretty fast on the first because it was really refreshing.
Yeah.
Like a tea.
I know they're getting like warm though.
But then we can taste them more.
Yeah, that's true because believe it or not, like we mentioned this before previous episode, but you actually get the true taste of a beer when it's warmer than colder because the cold masks some of that flavor. Mm-hmm. There's a whole science behind it. Goes back to the previous episode. We discussed it. I think that was maybe even in the first or second episode. It was really early on when we talked about that, about how the temperature of the beer.
We don't know anymore because we're 9 deep.
Yeah, we're 9 deep in this and a year deep into it. But Theo, I gotta say the feel isn't bad. I agree with him on that. I'm going, but I still like the other one. The other ones feel more. Let me give it a let me see.
Oh, you want me to rate it?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I gotta go a little higher, so I'm gonna do a 9.
I think I still like the other one more for me personally. I think it is the brisk nostalgia or something, the tea, and I like the feel of teas. Yeah, this is a deeper, a more bitter tea. I don't know. I gotta say 7.5 for the feel. Maybe no, I don't like the 0.5 here. I think I like the 7 here.
Keep it at a cool 7.
Yeah, I think I like the 7 here. It's not bad. I mean, you got different opinions on beers, which is great because that's what you want to have. You know, Daniel gave it a 9. I gave it a 7, and that's what you want to have. You don't want to have us having the same score, like, right? Because that will ruin it. Like when we have a same score, you know, this means like this beer for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's good or it has like that chuggability or whatnot. Because when we have different scores, there's a reason that it's a different score. And then when it's the same score, you know, because even for the taste on the previous one, we're not like in agreement on some things. We're in agreement on the smell because the smell really isn't anything special.
No.
But the previous one's chuggability was really, like you said though, for him it might have been because he felt it refreshing. Because you know how you said like the air conditioner. So it might be lower for him or not, but for me, I think it's still solid 10 period because I thought it was very easy to drink the previous
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was nice.
Yeah.
It goes down really well.
No.
For chugging.
Yeah, it does. And it has a high percentage, same as this one. Anyways, that's enough of Gigantic. Gigantic, you guys did admirably for sours.
Look at the bottom sediment too.
Is there? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is.
Do we have a visual one? I guess we don't have a visual one.
No, we don't. But there is some sediment from the
We took that shit off.
From the actual ingredients of this. I think that might actually be the baking spice.
Yeah, right. Or the brisk.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The fruit. Nah, dude, that's gotta be the spice, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can actually see some of the ingredients in this beer.
It's right in the middle of Gotham.
Oh yeah, we're using the Batman comes from McDonald's. It's right in the middle of the letter M. If you look very closely, the letter M. Let me go up to the video right here. Okay, look at that. So it's right in the middle of the letter M. I gotta focus that. All right, there you go. Right there in the middle of the letter M. All right, let me go back to our boy. All right, so that's enough of Gigantic. I think Gigantic did. Yeah. I want to go to Gigantic now.
I had fun with these two beers, and I'd imagine like the brewery would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the brewery would be cool too. Overall, we're not. I think they're. I mean, it looks good. Yeah, it looks like the averaging of their score will be at least 7s in most overall, right?
Very artisanal.
Yeah.
Like with the graphics and like berries. And
I really just want to taste other like
their fun
those
stuff.
tart ones because I think they have a very unique outlook and like. I mean, we've only tasted 2, but they were very fruit-based and tart and like tea. Like they were very tasting like tea. So I'm very curious on how their other ones are going to be like, right?
Yeah, because it seems like they got cool. They have a hazy IPA. They got a bunch of stuff. Citrus IPA, like barrel-aged stuff.
A gin barrel-aged
beer
blackberry
nerds.
beer. That sounds amazing, though. Blackberry Bramble, gin barrel-aged. It's gin barrel aged. I haven't seen a gin barrel aged beer before.
I mean,
it's been rum barrel aged, you know, whiskey. Like
this is super hipster or beer nerd.
Yeah, I've seen the rum barrel aged, right? The bourbon barrel aged, gin. I haven't seen the gin barrel aged before. This is my first time actually seeing it. So I do want to go visit these guys before.
Brute IPA. Next time Magic Giant's in town, we'll check them out.
Right. Not to mention the amount of beers that Gigantic Brewing Company has come up with, right? 98, 90. What is it?
They do. I guess they do like a lot of small batches.
Yeah.
That may be why we can't
seasonal
find a lot of information.
Yeah. But like this one's beer number 98. Actually, they might have more because I think we might have given you guys the wrong information. Yeah.
98.
So they don't organize it by the actual correct numbers, but 98 is actually the highest number. So the most recent beer they did
98
wasn't the Cosmic Ascent. It was number 98, which is
Hazy IPA.
The Electro Hazy IPA, which I'm very interested in, and I really want to taste actually, because hazy IPAs are pretty good.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hell yeah.
All
Hazy
right.
IPA.
We got the next one. I'll let my boy Daniel pop it, because I just want to make sure we're really well focused here.
All right, we're going to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York.
It's from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, so this... I made a mistake. I remember now, you guys. This beer is the exclusive beer. The last one they had.
Really?
This is the one.
The other one?
No, I made a mistake. That one they had still 2 left. But this is the very... When I got this, the lady at the store told me, you made a good choice. This is our only one left. We've only had 4 of these like in stock when we first got them. So this one, I'm excited, is the Grimm, like you said. We're going to Portland, Oregon.
Gamelan or Gamelan?
Up to viewer choice. Viewers, you get to decide how this is pronounced.
Or Gamelan.
Yeah, it's either Gamelan, no, Gamelan or Gamelan. No, it's Gamelan. It has to be Gamelan.
Or Gamelan.
Gamelan?
Maybe like
that sounds wrong.
Camelot.
Yeah.
Gamelan. But it's pop style sour with mango, guava, kaffir.
Kaffir lime. Kaffir.
Kaffir and lime. It's super hipster.
Does Wade probably know what that is? Kaffir, is it kaffir or kaffir lime?
But do you know what kaffir is?
Kaffir. Okay, that sounds sweet. That sounds right. So kaffir lime. Okay.
Kaffir lime, which is a lime that's found exclusively in East Los Angeles. I don't know where that's found.
No, I don't know either. Kaffir lime needs combined with Tahitian vanilla beans. Okay, wait. I want to search that real quick.
Tahitian?
Kaffir lime. Yeah.
Oh, the kaffir lime?
Yeah, I want to see where you do find kaffir lime real quick.
Whoa.
Southeast Asia.
There's some weird ass limes with some bumps on them.
2 ounces cost $8.25 on Amazon, you guys. That's insane.
And they're just leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess you can even get like the citrusy scent and taste from the leaf.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah, so this is a Southeast Asian and Southern China.
So it's Thai. So and all over Southeast Asia?
Yeah. In China, Southern China and all of Southeast Asia. Yep.
Nice.
For the kaffir lime. That's interesting.
I'm pretty sure it's like they're all over the place.
Yeah.
And
that's why Wade knew about it.
Wade is Vietnamese, that's why. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, guys. All right.
Should I pop it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and pop it. So this one is in a bottle cap.
This is probably the only one in the West Coast right now.
No, you can pop it. This is what is that called? Soda cap? Yeah.
Bottle?
Because the other one was the bottle cap. This is soda cap. Well, this is like the soda one. So this is going to be a very different sounding one.
This is the only unopened one on the West Coast right now.
Right? Imagine.
Probably.
Actually, that's true, right? Well, no, because where are they from again?
Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, Brooklyn, New York. That's right.
I'm pretty sure.
They got it shipped here.
I'm pretty sure there's not a lot.
Yeah, believe it or not, the Cellar Bottle Room has an insane selection when it comes to their taps. They've had beers from Asia, Vietnam when we've been there. Oh, like all places all over the world.
The best beer I've ever had.
Yeah. So that's why I do want to. The Great White Buffalo.
What is it called? Well, what is the beer that I really like called? The Vietnamese beer?
I don't remember it.
You don't remember
I don't remember the name.
It was
I do remember thinking it was good too.
It was from that really cool city in Vietnam.
I don't know.
Ho Chi Minh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
It was really good.
It's not Hoochie Man though. It's not Hoochie Man, you guys. But yeah, like the Center Bottle Room, shout outs to them. They straight up have really good.
They really hooked it up.
Yeah, they have
with
good
no
beers.
discounts.
No discounts. We could talk to them about that and say we feature them in podcasts to give us like discounts on their beer. I mean,
Yeah.
eventually, if you guys get us like famous enough, you know, like we could probably like start working our magic and getting some free beers, because this costs us money, you guys. We gotta buy these beers every time. I mean, I just bought $100 beer, right? With the exclusivity of it. I'm just checking.
Should I pop this up?
Yeah, go for it. So as you can tell, that was the bottle. That was a soda can lid, right? So it's very different opening. Just so you know,
Whoa.
this is a sour beer, but whoa, that color is insane. Actually, you guys are gonna be freaking amazed by the color of this. People who are listening to this on the podcast, you guys definitely check it out on YouTube just for the color, because it looks great. I just realized something. We haven't like been showing them the color. We should really have been. Yeah. Well, that was kind of our mistake. We should have been giving you guys.
No, sometimes. Well, they didn't need to see that ones.
Yeah, the other ones are pretty self-explanatory. This one has a nice color to it. But they call this specific beer a pop style sour.
That's interesting. A pop style sour.
That's their description of it. It's a sour beer though.
It's supposed to be like a pop culture sort of thing. The graphics pretty like.
Oh, that sounds great. Listen to that, you guys. It's done. We'll come back when it finishes. You guys are here. But before we continue, for the people on YouTube who watch this on the video, I just want to show them how it looks like real quick. There we go. That's the color. Pretty good color.
What is milk sugar?
Milk sugar. I don't know what that. It's just that's weird. I guess they milk a cow and they just get the sugar from the milk, right? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of it. Gamelan, Grimm Brewing Company does describe this again though as a sour, pop sour. Is a powerful tropical burst.
Damn.
Guava, mango.
Kefir.
It's kefir. And kefir lime leaves combined with Tahitian vanilla beans, milk sugar,
Azaka dried hops, and
That's
pop
cool.
sour candy juice bit. No
Oh,
wonder.
so that's why. So they have like a pop sour candy
Before
juice.
you try it, man, because I already tried it.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'm glad we saved it for last.
Oh really? Oh, I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited for that. That's a hint that it's good. All right. Ooh. All right. Maybe not even good, but interesting. Because interesting to me can sometimes be better than good because it's something I've never tried before, and that's always very interesting to do. Like go into the depths of something, adventure into unknown and uncharted territory, and this is an uncharted territory with the pop style sour. So they use a pop sour candy juice base. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like a ramen. That's why they have like the ramen bowl.
I was gonna say I understand the graphic now because it's very like pop. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. You guys should Google it, but it tastes just like the graphic.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, it got more. Oh, it does. It actually kept going. Wow. It kept going for a bit there. And then it got bitter at the end, like almost like an IPA, like dry, hoppy. It does have hops, right? Yeah, the second dry hops. That is an explosion of flavors. That's legitimately an explosion.
You can taste the juice.
They did it. I don't know how they came up with that. The naming makes sense. You're right. The naming makes sense. Gamelan pop. It makes complete sense. Wow.
That's pretty nice.
That's impressive. I gotta do this again, you guys. You guys definitely just try this out. For anyone who's not afraid to try different types of beers, just try opening your mind, trying different beers if you even don't like that style, because you might be surprised what you might find or you might like. I maybe not necessarily like this, but it is very, very interesting at the moment for me.
I just had a thought. Like
It is so poppy. Go ahead, sorry.
I imagine like Kevin Hart trying this. He'd be like, "Oh man,
yeah.
I didn't know beer could do that, man."
Yeah, that's funny because that's what some comedians do, man. They
Animated.
they're animated comedians. Like Kevin Hart's an animated comedian. Sometimes he's funny because he does an animated shit. He's like, ooh, he does the face or something. He's like, right?
Stop it.
Yeah. The thing you got in trouble for. I'm gonna smash that dollhouse over. We don't say
Stop
that.
that.
That's not funny.
That's not
We
funny.
could get canceled.
We could get canceled.
We could get canceled. Don't say that.
Just
dude.
like they're trying to cancel Dave.
Yeah, man. Don't say that. Davis Chappelle's protected because he has a solid following. We don't have that. We don't
What
have
is
that
that?
protection.
We have Jeffrey and Hanaro.
I just want to say, Gamelan and Pop, interesting. Go check it out. That for right now, that's all I want to say. It's really, really cool. Color is amazing. It really does pop in your mouth. It's a sour popping.
Yeah.
It's not the jaw. What's that thing called? Airhead? No.
Oh,
One of
yeah.
those sour things. It's not that though.
Warhead.
Yeah, it's not a warhead.
No. But it's pretty intense.
Like a sour IPA.
Yeah. I think, you know what it is? It's the juicy, but it's because I just saw this real quick. They use the leaves.
Yeah,
of the lime.
because I was gonna say I could taste like the bitterness, and that's not a normal IPA bitterness that you taste here.
No, because it has so much stuff in it. Yeah. It's crazy. I could taste the milk sugar, whatever that is, but I could taste, and then the candy juice thing. And this, it's so citrus. It's like a hazy IPA with some sugar on it.
And the pop.
Yeah.
The berry pop, the K-pop. You can definitely taste the lime leaves. If you ever like just bit a plant when you were young, like a plant leaf, you can definitely taste it at the end of plant leaf. It's a kefir. Oh, or the skin. When you've ever bit, if you ever tried biting the skin of a lime, try it. That's legit with the kefir. I forgot what she said. Kefir lime leaves.
Kofir?
Kafir.
Kafir?
All right, whatever. Kefir lime leaves. What? Oh yeah.
I can't taste the vanilla bean though.
No, I don't taste the vanilla bean either.
Okay.
I do taste the sugar. I taste the guava and the mango, but maybe that's the sugar as well. So there's a little confusion between that. But you do taste the dry hops, and you definitely taste the lime leaves at the very end. That bitterness. Because I directly like bitten into limes, and I've sometimes accidentally like bitten the skin of the lime.
Like when you're taking a tequila shot.
Yeah, or just the Coronas, or the Sol beers. What were they called?
Pacifico.
No, something the
Del
Sol.
Sol.
Yeah, that one. I forgot what the first thing is. Yeah, but I've had it with that, and it's definitely very familiar feeling.
It's very tropical. Oh, that's why it says tropical burst.
Does it too?
Yeah. Very powerful tropical burst.
It's crazy that they're able to describe.
Yeah.
I am so impressed sometimes by these beer people who like put up these descriptions because they're able to accurately describe what you're about to taste sometimes.
It's the beer nerds.
Yeah, it is a tropical burst. That's a great way of putting it. We're not trying to copy and like imitate, but you guys gotta try yourself. Really try to analyze the beer, and you will see.
This is important too. It says powerful.
I don't know about powerful, but it's a well. If you count the pop to be the power part, then yeah.
Because I think like, especially coming from those other beers, like they were fairly mild. Like we had to like really try and think about it, and this one is just kind of like punches you in the face.
Yeah, it's very popular. It's interesting. I like the interesting. This is very, very interesting, you guys. Very interesting. Definitely recommend go check out Gamelan Pop. Like try it out. You might like it. You might end up being your favorite beer. Who knows?
Too bad if that is, because then you can't get any.
Oh yeah. Go to New York. Go to the Brooklyn. Right?
And then you're gonna have a beer nerd be like,
right? Because they are. Yeah, they're Brooklyn, New York. That's where it is. Brooklyn, New York. 990 Metropolitan Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11211.
Look at their Instagram real quick. See what they got.
Oh yeah.
They might have like a shot.
Oh, I forgot to mention, you guys. This is
Oh, what happened?
It's just follow us. All right. It is a 6% beer, so it's not as high as the other ones. The alcohol volume.
I think it's nice though.
The ABV.
Wow. They got some nice beer can shots.
Yeah, we're checking out the Grimm Instagram page.
This is really cool. They got the bridge.
Oh,
some Brooklyn Bridge or something.
yeah, they connected it. The brewery seems to be very up class, actually. Like the location, or like at least the architecture seems to be like very like marble style looking, kind of modern looking, actually.
Yeah, it seems like very
like, look at that,
on the border of being douchey.
Right? It does. I'm not even joking. Look at that. Like, what the hell is that for a brewery?
It's like, is this a brewery or a library?
It's more like a wine bar.
You guys sell paninis here?
Yeah, this.
All right. I think this is the difference between a West Coast brewery and an East Coast brewery.
It looks like a wine bar.
Yeah. They got a bunch of
Not
lights hanging down, and then everyone's all like...
It's very fancy looking.
Yeah.
It's packed as hell, though.
You should see where we drink beer. Progress.
Oh, yeah. I like that place, though. I
really
like the
cool.
atmosphere, yeah.
It's a warehouse.
Yeah, it is a warehouse, essentially, with just giant-ass fans. No air conditioning. It gets hot.
But they got, like, the sports stuff playing.
Yeah.
We don't watch sports, but...
Yeah, lots of Latinos there, very ghetto. We're Latinos too. You guys just check us out on YouTube.
I'm Filipino, actually. I just found out.
All right. Anyways, we veered off course here for a bit, but that's okay, dude. Filipino has everything to do with this because you know where. Yeah, you know why? Because you know where they can get the kaffir lime leaves from. You know what else is Filipino? The kaffir lime leaves, and you know what the beer's made out of? Kaffir lime leaves. Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. So segue, another good segue. Kaffir lime leaves go with Filipinos. They come from the Philippines or Southeast Asia. That's also Philippines, kind of.
I think it pairs well with what is it? Balut.
That was a good one. He got you, guys. He got me there for a second.
Like, oh shit.
He got me. I'm like, damn, does he? By the way, those who don't know what balut is, it's a bird egg that's about to hatch, but you don't let it hatch. So then when you open it, it's like a
bird fetus.
A bird fetus. Yeah, disgusting, right?
Wings.
He's eaten one before.
You didn't eat it?
I didn't eat it. I'm like, that shit's disgusting. I can see a fucking beak on that shit. That thing still had a beak, dude. I'm gonna eat stuff and I'm willing to try shit. But when I see a beak, I'm not eating a goddamn beak, dude. What the hell is that?
And some wings.
And you know what? They said it tastes good, but you know why?
It
They're
doesn't
like,
taste good.
They
That was
lied.
a lie.
They had to put the lime and salt to try to like eat it.
You try to prevent us from going on.
Yeah, that shit looked gross, man. I was like watching them eat it. Oh, David only ate half of it.
You
One of our friends.
What the hell?
It's disgusting. Don't ever try
Damn you,
balut.
David.
Don't ever try balut. Jesse manned that shit up.
Dude, Jesse did, man. He was shaking. I remember Jesse was like, I got this.
Oh, balut was gross, guys. All right, I'm sorry. Anyways, let's go with the taste of this thing. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, we haven't even started.
Yeah. All right. You got your taste. I actually didn't decide my taste, but you know what? I decided my taste. I'm gonna give this an 8. A solid 8. It deserves a solid 8. It grows on you. I feel the more you drink this, the more it grows on you, the more likely it goes higher in my scale.
Damn.
But it's an 8.
You know what?
I like the interesting though. I might be a little biased to interesting.
Mine's this one, right? This one on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it an 8 because I gotta be honest, like I would like to have a tiny little tulip glass of it, right? The little one.
Yeah.
Now that we're using fancy words. But like I don't think I could do a whole 16 ounces.
That's where chuggability comes into it. I do not think this is a chuggable beer.
No.
You try to chug this shit, you're about to fucking go super sour. Let's see. We'll do a test for you guys right now on live TV on YouTube.
This is a sippin' beer.
Oh shit. Yeah. Wait. Oh my god, dude. You gotta do a fresh pour in there. Whoa.
Does it get all the citrusy stuff more? Oh my god, you can't chug this beer. It's close to impossible.
Well, if you chug it at the very end of it, you go to sour face mode. You know, it's actually you get a sourpuss face afterwards. Yeah, chuggability is real low for me right here. It is not a chugging beer. I feel that in my mouth right now. So,
what do you give it for chuggability? That's a hard one because, like,
I mean, it's not like if you push yourself, you can chug it. But I mean, it's not something you would want to chug.
Depends on.
Is it worse than Imperial Stouts? I don't think so. Imperial Stouts is a low.
No.
Imperial Stouts and Imperial, like most Imperials are like a low 1 or 2 to me. So I
give this a 3. Before you rate it, do you remember the only beer I like almost threw up chugging has been the Lagunitas?
Oh yeah.
Remember that one?
This is better than that.
It is, right?
I guarantee.
So what is that Lagunitas then?
A 2?
That's on this.
That's a 2 or a 1, dude. That shit. We had a Lagunitas at a concert one time, and we had to chug them, or else we would have to throw them out. I said no because I don't like Lagunitas, and I got my own Guinness beers. That's what I chugged.
But it wasn't a regular Lagunitas. It was like a thick, milk
I don't remember what it's called.
like,
yeah,
I don't remember either. It
was
was
that
like
shit was good. David chugged his, and he
I
said he
know.
almost felt like he wanted to throw up afterwards, dude. It's disgusting.
it was really bad.
It's not worse than that.
No.
But that to me, because I remember I was gonna help you guys, and I tried it, and I'm like, oh my god, no, dude, I couldn't do that
bad.
one.
Didn't David have Budweiser or some shit?
No, he was doing Lagunitas too. I was doing
But
the
he
Guinness.
snuck in beer.
No, afterwards he got beer because Tony and
Didn't he like?
Tony was there at that concert too with that
With
other guy
Josh.
with Limon, Joshua Limon,
Yeah.
yeah. And he went down to get Stella Artois.
Oh, okay. But
It's
yeah,
not worse than that. It's not a 5 for chuggability though. 4.5.
4.5.
4,
Out of 10.
4, maybe a 4. I mean, it's bearable, right? If it's bearable, is that a 5? No, that's not a 5. I think
But then
bearable.
it doesn't like your throat. It hurts your throat
Yeah.
too.
And it stays there for a long time. The aftertaste stays there for a long time. I'm gonna say a 4, not even a 4.5. For me personally, I'd say a 4. It's bearable. I don't think it's 3 because it's not that it tastes horrible. It's the after
not the
effects.
taste.
Yeah.
It's. I think for me, like I don't think I can physically chug it. You know what I mean? I think I'll probably like yak. I'll give it a 3.
All right, that's fair. So 4 and 3. All right, feel. I like the feel of this. If you like sourness, but it's like poppy, like it actually pops in your mouth, right? I'm talking about there's that candy rock pop they had
Pop
back
rocks.
in the days. Yeah, pop rocks over there.
Like Stranger Things
Yeah,
time? No, it's like 90s, huh?
yeah. It was long ago, but it doesn't necessarily taste like that. I'm just saying the feeling is close to that. The feel is great for this for me. It's really nice on the tongue. I mean, if you like that sensation, I like it. It makes me smile. I like that sensation. Yeah, a feel for me right here is an 8.5. I'm gonna go with the brisk for sure. 8.5.
Nice.
I like that feel. Maybe I should have graded higher than. I'm gonna adjust the brisk feel to an 8, because I think the brisk feel had the nostalgia to it, but it doesn't deserve that 8.5. I think this is better feel for me for sure. So I'm gonna go 8.5 feel for this.
Very nuanced in your decisions.
Yeah, you gotta adjust, man. You gotta like compare, you know. I don't think it's a 9 though. I feel like I've had better feels, but this is pretty close. It's close to being a 9. You know what? Sorry, 8.75.
Oh,
We go with the
damn.
0.25 system here.
God damn.
Yeah, I like the feel of this. I like sours too, though. So
That's true. This is, you know what? Like if we try it and you feel it, it's very like silky. It feels really good in your mouth.
No,
And then you get
I
that
haven't smelled
citrus to just like punch.
make sure to smell it. Oh, you haven't. No.
Give that little punch, you know?
Yeah.
I really like it, the way it's in my mouth. I'm gonna give it a 9, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was close to giving it a 9 because I think it deserved higher than what the first beer was, which was the
It's
Marionberry
really
Tart.
nice. It's like an orange juice.
Oh, the smell is. You know what it is? The smell?
Mm-hmm.
Mimosa. The smell is a mimosa.
That doesn't bring back pleasant memories.
Because you got hungover. So the smell of this It's not unique. I mean, I guess it's unique in the sense that it smells like a mimosa.
Mm-hmm.
It is orange juice. It's actually, or maybe like an orange juice that's very ripe. Or not ripe, fresh, or like very.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of it. Like concentrated. There you go. The concentrate, like full concentration. You know how they have like no pulp or a concentrate.
Yes, and you just get that juice, and you just like.
Yeah.
It's that juice you can buy on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. So it's a very concentration, but there's something else in there. It's a little bit better than mimosa, but there's something else in there. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's the vanilla that we haven't been able to trace.
Maybe. Or the mango? I smell the mango now.
Yeah?
Now that I mentioned it, I smell the mango.
Or the guava.
It might be the guava because mango and guava have almost a similar smell.
But you're right, dude. I kind of smell the mango now.
So this is a hard smell. However, we're not gonna like be judges. What point is, you could probably smell. It might be different to you. So you might either smell the mango, orange juice, the guava, or as an example, what was the other thing we said? The guava, the orange juice. No, that was it. Or the vanilla. Right. You'll smell one of those 4 ingredients. Either way, I think it's a pleasant smell. I gotta say an 8 for the smell for me. It's not a horrible smell. I enjoy it. But then I like orange juices. If you don't like oranges, maybe you won't enjoy the smell. Guava, mango.
I agree with you, man. I could put this in a humidifier.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you could put it,
every day.
Like an incense.
I give it an 8 too.
Okay.
Because I mean, what's better than this? The only thing that can beat it, I think, is an IPA. The hops.
The hops.
Yeah.
The hazy IPAs, I like the smells of hazy IPAs quite a bit. All right. And that's
like
all of them.
Calf Life. The smell of a Calf Life, remember?
I've never smelled Calf Life, I think.
Oh, it's like a...
Is it really good?
It smells so good. It's like a...
Calf Life smell.
Actually, we gotta go get some Calf Life, man.
Bottle Logic.
Like
it's in Anaheim. It's not even that far. Bottle Logic.
Yeah. But do they have it on tap?
Oh, yeah. We gotta check if they have it on tap.
Oh, this is good at Bottle Logic. We haven't been there in years.
Yeah, I do want to go to Bottle Logic. We should
go
before Jeffries.
Let's go on a Sunday.
Or yeah, whichever.
Before Jeffries? Oh, I can't go this Friday.
Oh, you're not going to Jeffries Friday?
Afterwards, but I can go before.
Yeah, let's do a Saturday or Sunday then.
Sunday mornings is the best time to go to breweries.
Is it?
I like it because there's no one there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm down. All right. We'll do the average calculations of all these. Just to do a refresher while I do the calculations here. Or we're like, how do you open your calculator?
Calculator?
Yeah. Oh, perfect. All right. Like you could tell them what your score was and mine.
All right. So, wait, for what? For all of it? Like right now? Just
all the ones you've done. So like you could, so we could be like Marionberry Tart, right? And this one was the Cosmic Ascent, and then this one was Gamelan Pop.
All right. So, start off number 1, Gigantic Brewing Company.
And in case you also want to like adjust your score, maybe.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too. I think my scores are pretty reasonable. I don't think I need to adjust anything either. Yeah.
Gigantic Brewing Company, first beer, Marionberry Tart. Carlos gave it for a taste 7.5, and then I gave him a 6. For the feel, you gave him an 8. Oh, we got squared on the 8. We both gave him an 8 for feel. Right?
Yeah.
Smell, we both gave him a 5 out of 5. Chuggability, 10 out of 10. This is pretty good.
Yeah,
right?
it did pretty decent. Like I said, like I think it's a T. Yeah.
You got pretty good. You
today wasn't a bad day. Well, I mean, we're just experimenting. We've chosen horrible beers.
Yeah, we've chosen horrible beers. Really horrible beers. But like this is really good. We gave them really good scores for the second beer. Gigantic Brewing Company. The Cosmic Ascent, blackberry and red raspberry saison, or how do you say it again?
Saison or saison. Yeah, saison or saison.
Saison.
Which is weird. It's just like the other one just has the accent. Yeah. The accent is just like difference.
Saison sounds better.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what you say in America, boys. So then, for taste, Carlos gave it a 5.5, and I gave it a 7. Feel, Carlos gave it a 7, and I gave it a 9. Chuggability, Carlos gave it a 7, and I gave it an 8. Smell, 5 out of 5 for both of us. Or, sorry, 5 and 5. 5 out of 10.
Same shit.
5 out of 10.
Hey.
And then, I guess you can give them, like, the averages?
Yeah.
Or are we going to do that on Instagram?
What Instagram thing?
Oh, I don't know.
I forgot. What was the Instagram thing?
You said you were going to upload something on Instagram.
I don't remember anymore. Wait, where's the calculator again?
Oh, you just, like, slide it like that. So, like...
Oh, sick. Okay. Because I'm missing some here still. I mean, you can start with the Marionberry Tart. So that's the scores. For the averages overall of...
should we just do averages instead of these things then?
No, I think it matters what we thought of it, and then we also tell them what the average is between us, and then we'll tell them the overall score. So that's the averages of each score, right? Because I think it's good, because then they'll know, like, all right, do I want something that smells good? Do I want something that I could chug, or do I want something that tastes good, you know? But then they also get an overall experience of the beer, right? So as an example... So for like the first one, we got like 8. So that's 40 points, right? 8 plus 8 plus 5 plus what? Am I dividing? 8 plus, because the first one we got an 8 plus 8, then we got a plus 5, and then we got a plus 10, and that's out of 40 points, right? So then you divide that by 40.
Ooh, you know what we should do?
And that's a 7.75 is what this one got overall, that's pretty decent.
That's like a C, right?
Yeah, C plus.
C plus. That's C plus.
That's good for a beer, in my opinion, especially because like there's some categories that some people care about more, right? That's overall. That's what I'm saying. It's good. But yeah, you could tell them what the other ones are, like the averages of the.
Oh,
taste,
averages.
Yeah.
Okay, so beer. This one. The first one, Marionberry.
Yeah.
Marionberry. Average taste was 8 out of 10. Wait, that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
all
between both our scores, it was an 8 out of 10.
For feel, 8 out of 10. For smell, 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I know that one didn't really change us because we both gave it the same score.
And the most important, chuggability, 10 out of 10. Which is not. I'm just kidding. But overall, 7.75.
Yeah.
Right.
Overall, did pretty good. Like Marionberry, that's why I want to go to Gigantic Brewing, right? Because Gigantic Brewing, I don't know. I think they might be very interesting in their offerings.
Yeah. Probably a lot less douchey than Grimm.
Than Grimm?
Is that what it's called? Yeah, Grimm. Yeah, Grimm. Imagine they invite us one day.
And we're like, yeah, no, we didn't like your beer, so no
their
thank
beer
you.
was really good though. I liked it.
Oh, did you? Oh no,
You
yeah,
like it?
the Mac. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was thinking of the second one. The second one, I was like, man.
You're chugging numbers away.
Oh, the chugging numbers was pretty good for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. That's so then the average is... Oh, that's already done. That second one's done. We're good to go for the second one.
All right, so let's do Gigantic. Round 2, Cosmic Ascent. All right, Cosmic... Man, I think we gotta like really... This artist is amazing. This graphic artist.
Well, they have different ones for each one.
Yeah, that's why.
Every time.
This one was like...
Oh, yeah, her name
This
something...
anime one is amazing. But okay, so overall taste average 6.25. It's pretty good. It's not bad, right? 6.25.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
Because we've had some like 4s in our other episodes.
Oh, we had
Fours,
really
a lot of
bad
4s.
ones.
But so feel 8, which is really good. Chuggability 7.5. Smell 5 out of 10 because it's a tea. But yeah, overall, gigantic brewery. Pretty cool. Portland.
Yeah, and the overall score for this one is, I'm getting it up for you guys right now. I should actually probably have like a calculator for this. Like next time, like we didn't think about this because this is something new I guess we're doing now, but a calculator would be really good for this, right?
Wait, we should just put it on a spreadsheet next time.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna ask Christine to do that because she knows how to do it really well. So just it makes it easier to like that it automatically adds it out for us. Yeah, we'll do that next time, you guys. The spreadsheet would be a great idea. So this one is a 6.68. 6. That's a weird number. Round up 6.7.
Sounds good. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
So you can kind of see like both of our opinions mixed all in one.
Yeah.
When
some of this is packed. Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, when you were chugging numbers away, I was like, I don't see the point of like numbers. But then now, when I see the overall score, and I'm like, how did you determine that number? And then I go back and I look at everything. I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense. It's pretty valuable.
It is.
Especially like after you heard all the conversation.
What do you mean? What conversation?
The one we just had about like, oh, does it taste good? No.
Oh yeah.
You know? And then we're just, everybody's like just hearing these random arbitrary numbers.
Yeah, and they won't remember at the end of the episode either, right? So we got to give them like a way that they can remember. But that's what matters too, right? You got to like, do they care just about the taste? Do they care about the feel, the chuggability, or the smell? You know?
Yeah.
Because like the reasons the first two like really fell down is their smell. Their smell got five points, right?
That was
which is pretty low, like for the smell to get 5 points.
Do you think the 10 points is a lot? Like it's a big variable? Because like the smell's not a big deal. Like I think we also have to think about like, because I think the hierarchy of the categories also is going to matter. Because I think taste is a bigger one than smell.
Taste is definitely a bigger one than smell. But we can't deny the people who like smell, yeah. You know, like for us, it's not that important, right? But for like some listener
some
out
nerds.
there, some nerds out there. Just kidding, you guys. You guys are nerds. You guys are awesome. We love you guys. To them, it might be, not as important.
The panty sniffers.
Yeah. So then this last one. You go ahead and tell them the overall. Oh, it's my bad.
Okay, so wait, I don't think I gave them the taste breakdowns. The breakdowns.
Yeah, for the very last one.
All right, so breakdowns. Carlos gave it for a taste for the Grimm, 8 out of 10. I gave it a 10 out of 10. Did I? No, sorry. Wait, what?
You gave it an 8. This is the final
8 and an 8. Okay.
And that's the average between us two, because it's the same shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll just give it the average, right?
Yeah, because I think you already had told them the...
We did, yeah, I did. Sorry, yeah. 8 out of 10 for taste. Feel, 8.875.
Yeah.
So almost like an 8.9, basically.
Yeah, I think we should... Yeah, you're right. We should just round up. So, 8.9. We shouldn't have any, like, 0.75 numbers like that. So, 8.9.
All right, and chuggability, 3.5. This one was hard.
Yeah. Because we got to think about the common, not even that, the common, like, drinker. Like, I don't think they won't be able to chug that.
That's a cool shirt, dude. The common drinker.
That is a good shirt idea, yeah. The common drinker.
All right, and smell, 8 out of 10. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's all overall right there.
70.9.
So we'll round that to someone, 71. Yeah,
that's good. That's like my scores from high school.
So
what a good day.
Yeah, what was our winner, I guess, in this point? Like overall, right? Well, we could say who our taste winner was. We should do that.
Numbers tell us, because there's obviously like a hard winner on the number side, and then there's an emotional one, I think. a special one to each
Yeah.
of us. Do you want to tell them like the number one?
Yeah, let's do the number one for sure.
Do it, man.
All right, so let me see here. I'm just trying to make sure. It was the second one. So the second one had a weird thing where I think it might not have added correctly. Yeah, there you go. Because I think the second one has a weird number, 6.7. That didn't seem right to me. You know? So I'm going back into the second one to make sure it's correct.
I think it's this, dude. What? Because that's a fraction, maybe?
Yeah, that is a fraction. 66. No, yeah, I was right. 67. Okay. Because we rounded it up 6.7. Yeah, all right, that's right. So for the very first one, which had the Marionberry Tart. Oh wait, no, actually, for the first criteria, I'm being dumb. The taste. Our number one for taste, averaging between us two, because we're no longer at this point, obviously, doing single digits what we thought which one was better. We're just doing the average. Between us two, the best one. Actually, we got a tie for taste. We got the Marionberry Tart and the Magnum Pop. Tied for 8 out of 10 average. That's impressive. However, Wait, what? Why is this at 8 out of 10? This one's fucked up. Okay, you guys, we fucked up on one of them. This one's not supposed to be 8 out of 10. This is why I said something got messed up. This is why I said it's better to have like a calculator here. So actually, the winner ends up being just the Magnum Pop, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that what it's called?
No, Marion.
The most recent one. No,
The most recent one. Oh,
Yeah.
this one's the Grimm. Gamelan Pop.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Gamelan Pop was our winner for taste with a score of 8 out of 10. Both me and Daniel gave an 8 out of 10 for taste. The mistake ended up being because I adjusted the score for the taste on the previous for Magnum Pop previously. Because I realized not for Magnum Pop, for Marionberry Tart, I realized that the Magnum Pop was better tasting, so it probably didn't deserve that 8 before.
Uh-huh.
Right? So yeah. Which actually changes its overall score as well for the Marionberry Tart. Marionberry Tart no longer has that 7.75 that we initially thought it had. The adjusted score now for the Marionberry Tart, which a lot of score comes from its chuggability, by the way, is 0.74. So 7.4 is our new score for the Marionberry Tart. Still pretty decent, pretty good score, right? Why is it 70.9? This should be 7.1. There you go. Now for feel, what's our number one feel? We had two that are tied, which was the Magnum Pop and the Marionberry Tart and the Cosmic Ascent had a feel tied. But our number one winner again for feel was the Magnum Pop. The one we drank at the very end. So twice in a row, taste and feel, our definite winner on those two categories is the Magnum Pop. So we know you guys out there, you definitely got to taste check this one out. There's a reason though it's not our number one overall beer, right? Because we gave all consideration. But if you're going for taste and feel, that should be your answer right there for what you should be going to for.
I can actually feel that beer still.
Yeah.
Like the after.
Oh, the aftertaste. Yeah. It lingers for a long time. That's why you know it's not a chuggable beer, right? Chuggability score. This was a simple. You guys heard us say it. It was the number one, the T. It was the T. It was the Marionberry Tart. It was a very simple beer. I got a 10 out of 10. Daniel enjoyed it. He chugged it. Maybe it was the air conditioning.
Yeah. It was so refreshing. It was really good. Straight up tea.
Yeah, it's very chuggable. And at a 7.3% alcohol content, that's what's more impressive.
7.3.
Where I feel like you can't even taste the alcohol at times.
You can't. Even the second one too.
Yeah.
You can't taste that alcohol.
Yeah, 7.1 put up a good fight, but only got that 7.5. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really get up there. It put up a fight, but it's just like when Conor McGregor tried to fight Mayweather and he got fucked up, you know? You can't beat the 10 out of 10 with your shitty 7.5 technique, you know? So,
Wait.
sorry.
That's good.
But for smell, again, do want to mention, we gotta remember, where Grimm, the Magnum Pop, suffered was the chuggability. It had a lowly score of 3.5, as Daniel mentioned earlier.
That really brought it down.
Yeah.
That really hurt.
It hurt it really bad. If it wasn't for that 3.5, we would have seen at least a B+ student right here.
Yep.
But I'm sorry, dude. You just fucked up one day.
Fucked up in the...
You worked too hard one night and you tried to do it all in one night and you just couldn't do it.
You can't do that in the school of Beer Budz.
Yeah.
Chuggability.
So I'm sorry, but
thing.
chuggability is not. It's not a chuggable beer. It's not for everybody. I find it very hard to find someone who would want to even try to drink a full cup of it, right?
Yeah.
Unless they really have an inkling or preference for that type of taste in their mouth and feeling down their throat.
I can't imagine drinking a full pint of this stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be hard, and especially because what is the point of the tall cans too?
Yeah, I don't know, man. This thing.
Because the artisanal beers, they have tall cans now, and they sell them.
Well, they're easy to recycle.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. It's just straight up an aluminum can.
It's a pint, right?
Yeah.
That's a whole pint.
This is exactly something ounces.
Yeah,
one pint.
Yeah.
There you go. 16 ounces, right?
16.
Yeah. And then for smell, overall winner, smell here. Clear winner, again, the Magnum Pop.
Yep.
Magnum Pop did great in all those categories. So this is a beer you want to go and drink and enjoy.
Yeah.
I would say this is the winner in that.
Yeah.
Going to a party.
Chug it.
Yeah, going to a party and you guys are trying to just drink a bunch of beers. Don't fuck with this, kid. They'll fuck you up. You'll have a bad taste in your mouth. You might end up throwing up if you continue trying to chug this kind of shit. Maybe there's a maybe there. I don't think I'll throw up on it personally, but I will be suffering as I'm chugging. Yeah. Our clear winner though for the smell. Oh no, yeah, we said was them, and then the other two just had a simple score of 5. They both had 5.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But it's nothing special.
Yeah. Now, we know Maganin suffered from the chuggability. It did its best. We're sorry, Maganin. But unfortunately, Maganin is not our overall winner of the day. Our overall winner is the very first beer we had today, which was the Marionberry Tart by Gigantic Brewing.
Portland. Boom.
There you have it, boys and girls. Gigantic Brewing came out on top. He fought hard. He did all he could, but he really passed the test when he had to do it all in one night, and he had to chug it. That's the boy, the Marionberry Tart, you guys. That really helped it out.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the chuggability, I do want to put a little note in there. Marionberry Tart would not have had even the second place, probably, maybe, right?
No.
Well, let's see. Taste 5. I feel 7-9. Chuggability, smell. It would have been very close to the second one from the same company. It would have been very close to the Gigantic Brewing second one.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for that chuggability, because trust me, it is so easy. 7.3% alcohol volume.
It's pretty astonishing actually.
Right?
Because imagine you get an IPA like that, that's strong.
Yeah.
That won't be anywhere near this smooth.
Yeah, and not that easy to it's crazy.
I think the feel too.
No.
We both gave it an 8.
Yeah, the feel wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Like that's what I'm saying. The supper. I mean, Maganin had
feel and chuggability are hand in hand.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so because you gotta have a nice feel, and see that's where the Maganin fell off was the chuggability. It had a nice feel to it, but
ooh, that's very dynamic.
Yeah. The chuggability wasn't there.
But the feel's good.
Yeah.
But it just punches you.
It knocks you the fuck out. So if it wasn't for chuggability, as a note, I want to let it out to our viewers and listeners out there that if it wasn't for the chuggability, right? I keep looking at my phone. I just realized I've been looking at my phone the whole time when the camera's up there. I got to look at the camera.
We should put a light on it.
Right. My bad, you guys. This is we've done a new setup, so it's kind of weird to get used to it, but this is what it is now. But for sure, if it wasn't for that checkability, our overall winner would have been the Magnum Pop with a 7.1. But yeah, today it's gonna be the Marionberry Tart. Came out on top, 7.4.
Good winner.
Yeah, Magnum Pop tried out fighting, but really suffered at the checkability with 7.1. And then you have the loser of the day from Gigantic Brewing Company.
Oh no, but
also the winner, the Cosmic Ascent.
That was a great beer too.
Yeah, all these were still decent beers. I personally wouldn't order the Cosmic Ascent again, but for me, like, all these beers were like, they weren't bad. They were good. They were decent.
You know what's weird? I probably wouldn't order the Gamelan Pop again because it was so strong. You know, I've tried it, but it's great. But it's like, I'm glad I had it.
Oh, all right. I understand. It is, yeah. I think I understand.
Maybe that's just like preference, though.
I understand what you're saying. It is 6%, so it's not too bad in terms of alcohol concentration. But yeah, there you have it, you guys. The beers of the day. We had the Grimm Gamelan Pop. We'll do this by order. First place, boom.
Second place,
the Marionberry Tart. We had third and last place is this one. Second place is the Gamelan Pop right here.
You said that was first, right?
No, I know I messed up. Didn't catch it. And then our very last place is a Cosmic Ascent by Gigantic Brewing.
Gamelan Pop.
Still, no matter what, even though they got last place, the scores weren't horrible.
No.
6.7 is not a bad score for a beer overall. In my book standards, from all the beers we had, I think that's a pretty decent score. So all three beers got. I think it's a nice score.
It's a pretty good score.
Yeah, try them out. Remember the taste scores, the feel scores, whatever you're into. That's the beer you should go to. Don't really rely on the overall. We gave you guys overall just so you could kind of get a glimpse on it. But yeah, I guess my closing statement is, it's been Beer Budz Carlos. Make sure to check out our fucking Instagram page at TheBeerBudz. We head to that and then the _beer_buds spelled with BUDZ as in zebra. On Instagram. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, same thing, The Beer Budz, or check me out on Instagram as well, Carlos the Beer Budz, Daniel Beer Budz still doesn't have his Instagram. Don't ask me why.
Check me out on Daniel at beerbudz.com.
At East LA Design.
EastLADesign.com.
There you go.
Subscribe now.
And then check out our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is called The Beer Budz. Remember, kids and boys and girls, we are Donald Trump's. Kids are listening to us all the time, man. We're the best. We are the great-looking Latino Americans.
Kids over 21 only.
Remember, Donald Trump rated us as his #1 favorite podcast show on his Twitter. Check out the graphic for that.
Is that on? We're gonna have a shirt coming out.
Yep, a shirt coming out. If you guys want to make a shirt,
Pokemon Evolution.
Yeah. If you guys want to order a shirt, please let us know because we can't get these made. But we gotta get some, like, you gotta let us know. Maybe put it down on the YouTube comments. Maybe even send us an email at TheBeerBudz@gmail.com.
Shirts are not free, people.
Any business inquiries can go there as well. But as for me, that's all I gotta say. Anything you gotta say, buddy?
I do, man.
All right, do it.
Stay hard.
That's disgusting. It's been Beer Budz Carlos for episode 9 of Sours.
Beer Budz Daniel. Stay hard.